Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the order history section. This is where you can keep track of the orders that have been placed on your shopping cart. If you know the order number, you can type it into this box and hit go and go directly to the order, or you can select it from the list down below. So I'll go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring up the order detail for this order. So it's got the basic information, info about your store, who bought it, and where it's being shipped, as well as what was purchased, the manufacturer's number, as well as info like how much the customer paid for it, how much you're going to pay for it, the quantity ordered, and the current quantity Green Supply has in stock. If you look, there's also subtotal, taxes, shipping, and the grand total. Every order has a status associated with it, and that status tells you where the order is in the order process. For instance, this order was a credit card payment that's going to have to be manually run. So on this order, what you would do is you would go down and you would take the credit card number, which I've got a bogus number in there, and then you would take that to your credit card processor or credit card machine, run the transaction for the amount, which is listed down here, and then once you're sure that you've got your funds, you would change the status from payment pending to pending, and then you would hit the commit button to save those changes. Pending is a very important status. That tells Green Supply to ship the order. Green Supply won't ship any orders until they hit that pending status. Now, if you were to set up different payment methods, those different payment methods are going to come in with different statuses. Let's say, for instance, that you are going to have credit card processing, but instead of manual credit card processing using a virtual terminal or a credit card machine, you were going to have credit card processing that was automatic, say through authorize.net. On an order like that, what would happen is the order would automatically come in as the pending status because we know up front that you've already got your money. Now let's say that the customer paid with PayPal. Well, in that case, the order would come in with the status of pending customer completion, because when they pay with PayPal, we're not really sure whether or not they completed the order or not, and you rely on PayPal to send you an email to let you know that you've got payment. Also, if somebody pays with a check or a money order, it'll come in with the status waiting for check/money order. Whenever somebody pays like that, they're actually going to have to go to the post office and send the check or send the money order to you. So when you get it and you verify that the money's good, then you can change the status to pending so that Green Supply will ship the order. From there, Green Supply is going to change the status from pending to processing. And processing is what lets you know that we're working on the order. It's sort of a confirmation that we got the order and we're working on it. Once the order ships, we're going to come back in and we're going to change the status to filled. Filled is the final status, and that'll show you that the order has been shipped out, and at that point we're going to supply a tracking number and a ship date. There are other statuses in here that'll come into play depending on what's going on with the order. So let's start up here. Back order means the whole thing's on back order. Back ordered partial means it's partially back ordered. Canceled means the whole order's canceled. Canceled by customer means that the customer canceled the order. Credit card decline means the card's no good. Your customer's credit card's no good. Dealer processing means that that would be for like an item that you added and you're shipping out. Filled, again, means the whole order is shipped. In-batch processing, new AGO order, offline and online. Those are not used here. You'll never see those. Payment pending is offline credit card processing. Pending is that all-important status that tells Green Supply to ship the order. Pending customer completion can mean one of two things. One, that they paid by PayPal, and that we just need to rely on PayPal to email us, or that the customer started the order, but for whatever reason did not finish the order process. Perhaps they didn't agree with the shipping amount, or their wife wouldn't let them, or something along those lines. Pending dealer fulfillment means that basically that's a status that we set it to whenever you have a split order and we've shipped out our part of the order, but we're waiting on you to send out yours. You're the dealer, and the order is pending you to fulfill some items. Processing means we're working on the order. Return/partial return. Now, inevitably, people will want to send things back. They don't like it, it didn't fit, it didn't work for their needs. Whenever that happens, the customer needs to contact you directly, and then you'll take their information down, and then you'll relay that information to us, and then we'll tell you a tracking number, and then you'll in turn get in contact with the customer. So if you got a customer on the line, essentially you're going to take down their info, and you can say something along the lines of, okay, well, I need to talk to my customer service department and get back with you. And then you just contact us and then contact them back. Waiting for check/money order is just like it sounds. It means you're waiting on getting a check or a money order in the mail. Waiting for FFL. If you have firearms enabled in your cart, because of how the firearm transfers work, we have to have a copy of the receiving FFL holder's FFL in our files. And so sometimes it takes them a couple of days to get that to us, so we have a status for that. That's waiting for FFL. This box here is a way for us to pass notes back and forth. So let's say you need to let us know something about an order, or we need to let you know something about an order. We'll type it in there, and then that way we can see it. An important note here is that the end customer, your customer, will be able to see these notes, so it's important not to put anything derogatory in there. The commit button saves the changes on this page. Print Preview and Pick Ticket are both printer-friendly versions of this page. This checkbox down here says send confirmation email to customer on order/update. And so if you want the customer to see the change that was made, you can go ahead and leave that checked. But let's say you accidentally did something twice, or you didn't want them to see the change. You can uncheck that and no email will be generated.